Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your host, Stephen Topham at the third at your service. Today we're going to be talking about no more bullshit, right? Because I want you to know the Norfolk Railway will not give you what you need, right? We know that. We know they're bullshitting against the EDP, right? Which is what makes the headlines so bloody bad, if you would like to call it, right? Right when they say Norfolk, Norfolk Railway named one of Britain's best heritage journeys, the answer is no, because it's the truth, not a lie. Now, when they say it's the best, it isn't always the best. Why is it? Because the problem with we guys, with round the globe, even that, all the people should have all the facts in all prime eyesight, right? The Coopers, the Hats, and myself, obviously being included. You are lucky to have something, but you're not at this point realizing why all this bullshit we get on Facebook, even EDP24, and they don't establish it and they don't realize it. How much bullshit are we talking about? It's a lot of bullshit, don't get me wrong. Things that should be very verified and cleared up, right? People say the Norfolk Railway, right, they record it, they bloody. I'm going to start making sure that you get the recording part for free anywhere, because in the other day, then you're talking about the Y14, which is basically, right, a lot of you don't realize what is the foundation of it. And the thing is, a lot of engine numbers represent my family all the way to the bottom of their genetic code, of the day they were born to the day they died. Right? We have established that the bullshit will keep coming through on the Norfolk Railway PLC bloody Facebook page. We have to establish they're going to keep posting the same crap all the time, and you don't want that crap. So uh, they're abusing the Facebook setup, Facebook material, Facebook list, and you've got to establish they're not going to accept the Norfolk Railway is not going to accept what was given to them on a silver platter because they will never will do, right? We established they got a problem. We established they got a bad administration. They think they know it all. I said they don't know jack shit. Right? When it comes to it, when we rise, the, when the Hat family member rises, so does steam. Right? But what you have to consider of is remember, the Norfolk Railway is just a pile of shit right now. Because they just, as I established to you in the last video about it, and I'm going to make it quite clear, a lot of bullshit comes on Facebook, right? TripAdvisor is coming clean a bit, right? Google reviews is full of lies because I'm now directing them to go to my Google page because my YouTube page because I want them to be acknowledged of the facts, the truth, and the logic. Because in the day, what you're doing right now is nearly like a complete opposite to what we need it to be, right? We established there was a lot of events been taken away from you, right? That's not a lie and that's no joke, right? The EDP is going to lie and say, oh, we might be blessed about it, really be one of the best and all of that and so forth. And the Telegraph has included that the Norfolk Railway is in the ranking of the top 10. It's bullshit. BS straight to point. You want to get to the point. You need to get to the root cause. You have to be realistic, right? The British heritage trains people should ride before they disappear, right? I'm telling you now, right? what's unfolding now on that premises is illegal. Twice as illegal. Without steam, there's no what. Right. A lot of you understand that the B12 and the Y14 are all on overhaul modes. Hazel and Edward. Right? We got wine still about. We have another engine on the go, right? But the Norfolk Railway is, you can see the fuck up right in front of you. Get your head out of the clouds and wake up and smell that damn coffee. When you wake up, it smells, don't it? And it gets you, and it makes you think. You have the Cooper family, you have the Manson family, you have the Hatt family, all blood related. So what happens? Ding, 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 3 times. I'm now going to put strikes, 3 strikes in place. Right? These strikes are for the admins, administrations, right? The manager, the management, right? If they get 3 strikes, they're flaming out, right? A lot of you don't expect this to come, and I will pass it on to my son and my granddaughter. Why? Pass the buck. And I will tell them if anyone has been disrespectful, discriminated, whatever, blah, 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 right? It doesn't matter who, right? If you're being discriminated because of your disability, then we will look into it big time, right? The person that discriminated you, as example, will have 3 strikes and they out. Period. Right? We have to stand protocols around here, right? If people are getting discriminated because they weren't completely understanding or don't understand what was going on, or some people are afraid to open up, you have to establish why. And you're getting all your answers in reverse because it's all coming through, right? You have to establish that you screwed up, right? The Norfolk Railway will never see the sense, right? So when you look at people that gone like the Great Coastal Railway Journeys, as example, the program is crap, full BS to a point, right? They came to the Norfolk Railway and treated it like dirt, right? Because people wanted to see Wayborn to be included, or Marin, as they call it, right? Did they ever bother? No, because they were moving on from A to C, not B in the middle. Why? Because they're saying bollocks. That's what they're saying to you, right? Their body language gives it away. It doesn't matter if it's in photographs or anything, right? The railways, right? The bank holiday steam trains, you go on for free, free, free. Why? Because a lot of the money they're asking from you is a load of bullshit and a load of bollocks. You deserve to go on that railway for free during the bank holiday. They want money, they have to earn it. Because they have to get the public to respect them slowly. They're not going to respect you just like that. After what you've done in 2019, do you think they're going to jump on board and respect you for what you've done? Establish the facts. Are telling you the truth from logic. So no more BS. Because the BS has to come out. Right? You have to establish that a lot of people on the Norfolk Railway today, even the diesel team, they don't give a shit about you. And a lot of people that just think they got right from wrong, blah, 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 don't matter, right? You have a gift and you're not using me. So by not using me, you're abusing me. So by not using me or marrying me as example, because I have to get married to get the other two generations of the Hatts in, right? You have to establish two wrongs don't make a right, but we also have to make sure no more BS. Why? No more bullshit. Get to the point and get straight to the middle. Why? Because you want to cut to the chase. You want to get to the point. Right? You want to get to everything. I said, in the longer run, the North Norfolk Railway has lost its ranks. They don't give a damn about you. They will never respect you, and they will never be honest with you. Right? So when they tell you, oh, 6 hours ago we got bank holiday steam trains, all they want is money. That's all they want is money. Let them make. You see, their slip up. It's already shown in front of your face, and you're not acknowledging it. Wake up and smell the coffee. Because, oh, they're saying discount this bank holiday. What a load of bollocks. BS. Cut the BS out. Get to the point. If they really respect that bloody railway so bloody badly from the beginning, 1958, and my grandfather on my mother's side of the family is backing up the railway. Why? Two grandfathers made a fat controller third gen. Why? Because my father was included. Charles Topham II. So keep going down and look at where you are today. You screwed up. There's more BS on the bloody Facebook than you ever get on anything, right? They want respect on the silver platter. I said, even the Norfolk Automobile Railway is doing the same thing. I said, cut with the bullshit, get to the point. The Midland Great Northern Joint Railway is the North Western Railway Company. Just bloody hell, don't they have a flaming moan? I said, the facts are already in front of you. Right? We all talk about the railway with complete extinction. You know, everybody said, oh, we're the best railway in Norfolk and all of that. I said, what a load of bollocks. What a load of BS. No more of it. Because now the families have reunited. The Hatts, myself, which is third gen of the Hatt, obviously. Then you got my mother's side of the family, the Coopers. Ding ding. They're all connected, blood related. So everybody that likes the North Norfolk Railway for what it is for the last 5, 6 days, just ask yourself a question, right? They don't give a shit about you. All they care about is what's in front of them. The reviews are crap, right? Because some are honest, some are not honest, right? Then you got to realise it's the way you say it that made it the bloody problem, right? You have to establish why the North Norfolk Railway wants something bad enough, right? Right? You have to establish that North Norfolk Railway is not going to win. Not this time. And they never will do. They're lost. They lost so much respect. You can't even see it. Day or night. It's going right through you. And when you realise what the North Norfolk Railway is actually physically doing, you're putting the BS into the balls, right? You're trying to put the ball back in my court. You can't do that anymore because I'm protected by 3 families. So work it out. The Hatts and the Mansons, stage 1. Then you have the Hatts and the Coopers. Then you have a third gen fat controller. Bing, 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 bing. All there in black and white. So stop pissing me about and stop pissing yourselves about with a load of BS on the internet. because the Facebook is the first thing that they look into, right? Cut the bullshit on Facebook, right? The Norfolk Railway's not going anywhere. All it is bad management. Acknowledge that, because when it goes round, it comes round, right? We establish there's a lot of problems there. We establish that there's something wrong here, there's something wrong there. The fact control, the third gen can't help you right now because the North Norfolk Railway screwing up, screwing up. Let it happen, let it burn, because all I'm doing is safeguarding you, protecting you, safeguarding all of you. People that are working on there don't know what they bloody hell doing. They've been brainwashed. So when they've been brainwashed and they say, oh, we've been learning from the people over here. Uh-oh. Buffer, sir. We've got this. Oh, crud. It, exactly, Thomas. And every angle. And acknowledge that there is something wrong with the Norfolk Railway, and it always has been since 2019, and you didn't pick it up, right? Okay, there was 2 or 3 years where there was a gap, but when it gets down to nitty gritty, people booted out people, good people, experienced people, people that know what they were doing through left, right, or centre. But when it comes to no more BS, we mean it. Because the more bullshit you put on there, the more we have to clear up. But us steamies, we don't like that. We are straight to the point and we give you everything on a silver platter. Right? You have to establish that the diesel team, have fallen. They are nearly dead, buried, gone. How? You got the bloody diesel team still running on that bloody railway, right? The steam team can't help you at the moment, nor can I. Why? Mistake that you made, the North Norfolk Railway themselves, they're begging for mercy. They're begging for everything, right? They're saying, oh, we do this and we do that and we got this and we got that. I said, it's not about that. They discriminated all of us in 2019, and what they end up with, what you got now. Are you actually benefiting on there? Are you getting what you need on there? Are you really benefiting what you're getting from there? No, the problem lies from within. I said it's nothing to do with me, and it's nothing to do with my former 2019 volunteers or the second generation. We're all innocent. We're all innocent. Why? We telling you that because there's more of us. So when you look at yourselves, what do you learn from it? It's all true, it's all logic, and it's all respect. Right? We are honest to tell you that if the North Norfolk Railway don't boot out the other management, we're going to have problems. More problems than your money's worth. And there'll be more problems on the railway, and there'll be more problems when we get back. And if they let us back on, we won't be able to fix it because they fucked up so bloody badly. And so, what happens to the North Norfolk Railway when they screw up? Big consequences. And then it ends up with them on a silver platter saying, oh, we did this and we did that. Let them clear it up. That's what they will say because they will leave the building like hell and let me clear it up. Why? Because they screwed it up. So everything that was like all the former teams and all of that, they all want to come back and they want to acknowledge that they want to help. And then you lot are all bunking, BSing and all of that, all on the internet. I said, no more BSing because I'm monitoring you in every angle. Right? You have to establish there's more to this than it's just the money's worth. I said the people that care about us the most, right, will end up fixing the problem in the end. But it's taking time. We're taking effort to try and solve this problem. But at the same time, the diesel team have to be thrown out by tomorrow. That's the deadline. If they stay on there, they fucked. Because when they fuck themselves, right, Rick Stuck had to quote it on me. He said, they'll be fucking themselves until their cows come home. That's what he said. And it's in black and white and all. So when Duck tells me one thing, he acknowledges me. He says, leave the railway alone until they screw themselves over. When you notice that they're getting very bad, then they will start crying wolf. Why? Because the truth is in the hat. It's in the bag, it's in the script, it's in everything. All you have to do is let it play out and let it fuck up itself. Why? Because the management, the staff, they all bunch of assholes not bothered to look up to me. Why? Because look where they come. Look at where they are now. They fucked up everything as as it stated, and it was all prophesized. It was all in truth, and there's something I can do that fixes it. Right? So they screwed up big time, and they ended up falling. Why? They don't give a shit if you win or lose. It's about them. They think they got it all under the rip rap strawberry jam. Right? I'm telling you now, if you let them continue being up there, they will screw everything up. Big time. Then it'll be too much of a bigger problem for me to handle. So then what happens when it goes downhill? The North Norfolk Railway will fail, they will cease to exist, and they will no longer be alive. Why? The railway will be ripped up. No more North Norfolk. There'll be no more Norfolk Railway, and they will end up with sharing them to Cromer. That's all they're going to be ending up with. Why? Because the North Norfolk Railway screwed up right now. Big time. People are warning you. Warning me even that. But at the same time, they didn't tell you there were two people involved, not the North Norfolk Railway. The North Norfolk Railway are a bunch of fuck ups. They always have been fucking themselves up. And you're not even seeing it because you're not witnessing it on Facebook and not notifying how much crap they put on their Facebook for you, the bloody adverts they're putting on. All it does is spam on you. That's how much they crap on too. Do you know what I bloody class them as? One big problem that we have to clear up. Every day we have to try and clear it up because we are on a timer. The diesels are nearly running out of their time. They're basically coming to dead. Do you know why I say that? It's because there's a bloody way. Right, look at the age they are now. Right, you've got Paul Muxton and all those flaming assholes, and they don't give a shit about you. And then the steam team was already on standby. Why? Because we all work together, but except the diesel team don't work together with the steamies at the moment. Why? Because we dislike each other to a point. We don't always work together all the time. So what happens? They screw up, we clear up. If we do a good job, they come in and try to fuck up our reputation. Then the reputation goes bye bye on us, and they try to do a better job. This is where they say we are revolutionary. Diesel says, bang. Does it give you a hint? So when they screw up and then telling you what they want you to hear, I tell you, Look where they got you. Down the line, down the hill, screwed up. And when the charts come in at the end of the year, is it if it's Santa going up or Santa going down? He's going down. Why? Because they think the Santa specials are getting the money all the time. The money factor is what I keep coming back to you. Why? Money talks, bullshit walks. Why? Money only gets appreciated when good things happen. Why? When Diesel Team comes through, they bullshit all the way through, and they make the Facebook look bad, and then their page, obviously, and then I'm the one who's clearing up everything they're doing wrong, even that, and then people are asking questions. People are asking desperate questions, big questions. Why? And Norfolk Webby doesn't give a shit about you. Why? They post what they think is like the bloody white. And I said, no, you're not. The problem is, my grandfather on both sides of my family, both of them, the Cooper and the Hatts, were running that railway line as a partnership. Why? Both my grandfathers are dead, but guess what? They're just giving you the third gen Hatt. So don't be selfish and said we have nothing. Alright? You lot have to wake up and smell the coffee. It's not an easy game to run around in. I said it's all bloody true, all in logic and all in truth. No more bullshit. Get to the point. Don't. The EDP, on the other hand, is a full of bullshit. And when you acknowledge that, in the end, who lost? The Diesel Team have. Why? Because they screwed up. So when you look back at the Norfolk Railway, just laugh at them. Because they think they can make money out of everything. I said, no, they're not. We're watching all their pages. So whatever they do wrong or every slip up they make, we already knew this was going to unfold the way it was. But I'm not telling you much lies anymore because I'm honest and straightforward. Oh, I will give you a lot more true stories and they will come out and they will eventually unfold the whole bloody lot of story that you would never see coming. So when you think you are in the right, no, the bullshit needs to come off. No more bullshit. Right? It's got to stop. The EDP has to stop lying. They have to be honest and say, no, it hasn't been the best railway. If they said that, it will look good on us because it will make us basically use. The EDP will end up screwing up if they said it was the best railway when it isn't. They've got a fat controller that needs to get back up there to recorrect all the matter and sort everything out in one piece and establish that they screwed up there. They're not going to let you back on the premises if they kicked you out already. Right? I'm telling you, from employer to employee, get out of the building. Take all the volunteers with you and safeguard yourself. Because in the day when the time comes, when we go back on there, you'll be back on there with a clean slate. So please listen to me and be honest with yourself. We're not giving you no bullshit. We're straight to the point and we get you sorted. We don't want you to be in there when it's toxicated. Right? I was in there when it was so badly toxicated. All my fleet was kicked out. All the second gen fleet was taken out. and all the volunteers were kicked out. Why? Oh, yeah, some of them came back because they thought it was all hunky dory. I said, no, it isn't. So work it out. The the second gen fleet is gone. The volunteers are nearly all gone. Why? Because the truth is now setting everybody free. So work it out. You've got the Coopers, the Mansons, and the Hatts all rolled into one. Three against the business. You can't beat that, could you? You got the Coopers, the Mansons, and the Hatts. Now back off. Thank you very much.